For Mideast Regional runner-up Roche College, we have head coach Chase Rowe and student athletes Corey Pavaznik and Tyler Ferguson. Coach, opening remarks.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to thank the entire W&J staff as well as James Grandy and the NCAA committee. I thought this was a phenomenal regional. From everything from the way the field was taken care of to the these press conferences and everything else involved. It was a great experience for our guys. We knew coming into the ball game that we were down in pitching. To make it this far with essentially our number 2 and 3 starter, if you had to put a number on them, being out, I thought it showed testament to our guys and the heart and the just the wherewithal to, battle through adversity. We had a season full of injuries, and we ended up, winning 33 games. So I'm proud of them. Guy Robertson at Frostburg has done a phenomenal job with the program. He's a class guy, and they were the better team tonight. So we wish them well in the World Series, and that's it.
Coach, tough one to swallow, but you did finish 33 wins, single season record, first time advancing to a regional championship. Just how proud of you are of your team's performance this whole year?
Yeah, I mean, just like I said, I truly believe that, we definitely weren't the most talented group, with the schedule that we played, as well as even in this regional with such great competition that we had to face. These guys are, such a hard working group of people that, good things happen, and I hope they learned that lesson. So, we're very happy. It's tough to get here, it hurts falling a little bit short.
Right, and Corey, making all tournament team, and as a senior, talk about what playing at La Roche has meant to you.
Meant a lot, Met a good group of guys, had fun playing with them. Glad I came.
And how do you stay, on top of your game and relax and lose with a 3-hour and 19-minute rain delay?
I'm a pretty easygoing guy. Don't let a whole lot of things get to me, and I don't know, just being around the guys, it's easy to be relaxed with them.
Right, and Tyler, you had probably one of the most gutsiest performances this whole regional with your 2 starts. Just talk about, making all tournament team, and same question to you, what it's meant to pitch at La Roche.
Well, I knew I didn't want to potentially end off my career with a walk-off hit. That loss, that was a little bitter. So once we got that opportunity, and once he looked to give me a ball, I said, give it back. Give me the ball back, and I'm glad we came back on, on top. And playing for La Roche, I learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about the game. Like he said, met a great group of guys. Very talented senior class. I think, very close knit, and it was a hell of a ride.
Right. You said that walk-off loss was bitter. Was it bittersweet that your win came against Heidelberg?
I didn't even think about it that way. Yeah, it was nice to give it one last jab in there.
You had mentioned about, of course, the first loss, and then you have to turn around the next day, the way things worked out, and play Frostburg, a team you're familiar with, but the team that was number 2 in the country, number 1 seed, and you had to beat them just to keep your season alive. Kind of, how tough was it to kind of regroup going into that, knowing that you were not only in an elimination game, but not facing a team that also had a loss, but a team that was the favorite coming in, kind of a unique situation to get through that and come all the way back through the losers bracket. What was that like, that experience? I know it's just been a few minutes here, but that's something that not many teams go through, a path like that to get back to the title game.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely took the road less traveled, or the road that no one wants to travel. But again, I truly believe that this group has just a ton of heart. We really just try to take it one pitch at a time and try to just get lost in it. And when you do that in this game, good things tend to happen. So it's kind of like we just grinded it out, played pitch to pitch, and ended up here in the finals. A few outs away here, basically, from giving us a chance to win. So.
Coach, Brady Hamer came in after the delay, after the brief stint by Lemley, and 10 strikeouts in 6 innings. He was dynamite out there. Just gave you a chance to stay in the game.
Absolutely.
Just what did he mean to Roche tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really play good defense behind him. I mean, you know, the 4 errors to complement his 10 strikeouts really didn't help him out very much. But Brady, you know, he's really stepped up for us this year. You know, we look forward to his future. Another kid that just, you know, was really not really recruited highly out of high school and has worked his way, you know, into being a very good college pitcher. So we were proud of him. He picked us up when we needed him. You know, with the injuries of the pitching staff that we had, you know, we needed guys to step up, and you know, Brady definitely filled that void.
The program at La Roche, you know, when you took over a good, solid program, a team that competed for the AMCC title, but over the past several years, especially the past few years, you guys have taken that big step forward. Now, really, I think, you know, as a neutral observer, the dominant team in the AMCC and one of the top teams in Western PA, maybe right now, based on everything, the top baseball college program in Division III in Western PA. What's that meant for you to kind of see how things have come to get to this point where you're playing for a regional title? And also for the 2 guys, Corey and Tyler, from where you guys have come over the last few years, just how you've helped the program go to unseen heights in the program history.
Yeah, I appreciate the compliment. You know, we're a hard-working group of guys. You know, it was important for you know, for me as moving forward in the 8 years that I've been doing this, to find guys that were tough. You know, guys that like to compete. When you put guys like these 2 guys beside me, and you know, especially the other 10 seniors that we have, you put competitive guys together that really truly enjoy the competition. I think that's the only way to find success. And you know, they never really shied away from it. We played tough schedules. You know, we've battled a lot of nationally ranked teams throughout the last 4 years with these guys, really trying to prove to themselves that they could compete at that level. That was always our battle. Was, you know, we were just that mid-tier. You know, just as you know, you never knew what you were going to get. So I think until you beat the best, you know, it's hard to get to this point that we're at. So I think by playing a tough schedule and getting these guys to really believe in themselves and them being such great competitors and hard workers, that, you know, we were fortunate enough to make this run this year.
Guys, follow up about just what's it meant as far as being part of the evolution of the program here these last couple of years. Just a few words on that from both.
When I came in as a freshman, I learned a lot from the older guys, and you know, the guys that graduated and everything. And Cool Lentz is a big influence on me. You know, he kind of took me under his wing and brought me up through, and I learned a lot from him in the way he played, and you know, tried to pass that down to my, you know, the younger pitchers, and hopefully, you know, we keep that tradition going.
Well, I didn't, you know, have the privilege of coming here all 4 years. I came in here as a junior, started off pretty strong, ended my junior year with a all right season. It's just nice having a group of guys like this. It's easier to get along with. I was on a couple of teams, and this is by far was the strongest core I've been with. Give props to the coach, give props to the team, give props to the seniors. Good group of guys.
Any other questions for Coach or the student athletes?